What's going on, spiritual rebels? Nice to see you again. Out on one of my famous walks. Thought I would take a break and share with you a couple of things. Sometimes, days are harder than I expect it to be. Last week, I was so productive, getting so much done, didn't have a care in the world, didn't care about the case, didn't even think about the case. Today I woke up and had a conversation with a friend I probably should not have had, but nevertheless, I felt like everything just sort of hit me that I'm not even supposed to be alive. I was not supposed to survive these people's attacks. Not only are there dirty cops involved, judge officials, attorneys that are crooked, drug addicts, cartels, my family, my mother, ex-friends, old lovers. Not only did they make a real hitman attempt to kill me, but so many people took money in this case to cover up this trust, my deserving of it, my needing it, as well as it being in a will. Does it really matter if somebody wants me to get it or not? It's a will. An executor of a will is under an oath to fulfill the last will and testament. But, I digress because these people seem to be getting away with a lot of crime. And sometimes I wake up and I go, I'm really not even supposed to be alive, and these people don't know what to do. And they're going to have to be accountable for what they've done. And nobody knows how to handle this because there's so many crooked officials involved. And that's what's really tearing me apart today, because there's no reason for it. And it's bothersome to me because I start to feel like I'm a bother. Like I'm really a thorn in some agencies and some police officers' lives. And I should not, as a tax-paying, law-abiding citizen, should ever have to feel that way. And I do. This has been 10 years. Active investigation for 5 years, 6 months, 2 days, and 12 hours. And I don't see an end in sight. And yet I believe in the bottom of my heart that those who are on the right side of the law are doing the very best that they can to make a thorough investigation, even if it goes against their own. Because there are of their own that are involved that broke the law, federal law. And I'm not supposed to be here. And I survived. And some days I just sit here and wonder. I know they're wondering what they're going to do. And sometimes I wonder, what am I going to do? How am I going to recoup from this? I mean, they demolished my reputation and my credit and my working history with Social Security, that if I were to apply for a entry-level job at this point, it would be extremely difficult for me to get the job, because they did so much damage to my record and so much damage to my name. They stole my identity. They bought cars and houses and all kinds of things with my stolen identity. They annihilated my name, and then they tried to set me up as being a person who committed murder against my brother. They actually tried to set me up as the murderer of my brother. And I can't tell you how insane that can drive someone, because you want nothing more than justice for him, dead or alive. I want justice for my brother. And to think that I have actually been set up by my mother and family as being a culprit and a murderer is just beyond me. It's beyond me. And some days are easier and harder than others. And other days I'm light-hearted and I'm feeling okay and not even thinking about it. And like I said, last week, I didn't even think about anyone. I didn't think about the case. I ignored everything and I focused on myself and my business and building and building and building. I feel like I'm spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning with no advancement, but I still can't stop. I can't stop the motion because it's a purpose. It's not just a job. It's my purpose. So I build whether it's successful or not until I am led by the Lord not to build anymore. So I keep working on it. I keep building, and some days are just harder than others. It's the first of the month. I'm usually have all my ducks in a row. I've always been, the rent and the bills and the this and the that. And I'm just sitting here this month going, we're halfway through the year already. 2025 is halfway over. And I'm still sitting here in the middle of an investigation as an innocent person being treated like a jailed, isolated nobody. And some days it's difficult. Other days I'm happy about it and I would rather not be bothered anyway. Other days I want justice on my family. I want people to know who these criminals are, and I want these judges and attorneys and cops and federal hacks to be shown just what the real law is all about. And they just don't seem to want to budge. And they don't seem to. Other days I'm cool with everyone. Other days I'm in peace and I want everyone to get along and do a group hug. Other days I'm feeling insecure and nervous, not sure where to go, what to do. You know what I mean? Some days are easier than others. And as you know that, because you have your own life, you have your own process, you know how it is. The one thing that has remained consistent that I can share with you that I haven't done is quit. I never quit. I might feel sad, might feel a little left out, might feel a little bit outside of the realm, but I never quit. I'm a targeted individual. I'm gang stalked all day. I'm followed. Whether I'm walking, driving, I don't drive right now. Whether I'm walking, coming and going, I'm followed. Because the targeted gang stalking doesn't stop. And there's a gang stalker that just walked away. You see, sometimes you just got to let them know that you know who they are, and they walk away. He knows I was talking about him. And I bet you if I were to replay, you could see me see him as he walked by, because that's what you do. You become extra alert. You don't miss a thing. You have eyes behind your head and you just keep moving. Because you know a fraud when you see one. And you know a flying monkey when you see one. You know what it's like to be followed when you're a targeted individual. You know what it's like to be targeted, followed, gang stalked. Yeah. You know what it's like. So if you witness me eye him, look at him a couple times, and then mention what I mentioned, it was because he was too close for my comfort, and he was doing exactly what I said he was doing, and you witnessed it. And that's how my life is. But I don't quit. No, I don't, my friends. I don't quit. And I'm not going to quit today either. Stay strong. We're in a new month. Be excited. Because we have so much to be grateful for. And we deserve better. We deserve better. As spiritual rebels, we stay in the process. We stay in touch with how we feel. And we carry on. That's how it goes. That's what we're going to do. Okay? Thanks for listening today. I just wanted to share some truths. And, I want justice. I'm tired. I really do. I'm coming into another summer. This will be my 6th summer of isolating hell if I have to go through another summer like this. With no movement, no communication, but you know they're there, you know they're being surveillance, you know you're being targeted, you know you're being investigated, and nobody comes and gives you a word of hope, updates, or anything else. I just don't want to go through another summer like that. I deserve better. I'm a good citizen. I'm a good mom. I'm a good parent. I want to be able to see my kids this summer. And I'm still on the FBI watch list, so I couldn't leave this county if I wanted to. For whatever reason, they feel like I need to stay on the list so they can watch me. It doesn't matter. I can't fly out anyway. But just to know that you are on the FBI watch list as an innocent individual and they know you're innocent, it does something to you. It really, really does. It really does. So, stay blessed, stay happy, stay secure. Everything's going to be okay. Spiritual Rebels, we got this. This is Fearless in Transformation, where we do FIT talk. Fearless in Transformation talk. I'm Tiffany. Good to see you again. My mood will be better soon, but I'm not going to quit, no matter what. I got you. Thanks for checking in with me. Talk to you soon.